Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of Ask Melrish, and today we're going to be discussing and unveiling something that I'm sure that you'll be excited to watch. So social media is like a teenager. It's not like I have a teenager already, but my 12-year-old daughter sometimes do act like a teenager. And sometimes it's hard to keep up with what's happening, with all the changes. But we still need to adapt and keep up because social media is a different ballgame. So today I'll be sharing social media predictions based on reliable sources and articles we have gathered, and we want to share this with you today. I hope you will find it useful, and I hope you will put this into practice to get you revved up and ready for 2024. Social media prediction number 1 is short form video game. Everyone's into short form videos, and if you're not producing short form video content yet, there's still some chance that you can still catch up in the game if you start and plan to produce it now. And here are some tips which can help you produce short form video content easily, and hopefully you can start producing some for your business. First tip, start with short, sweet videos that are 30 seconds or less. Make sure your videos are on point, because sometimes long videos can be overwhelming. Like producing a long form video for YouTube like this can be daunting, especially if you want to produce videos that will improve your personal brand. You're not very comfortable talking in front of camera. And a tip for you, you can start with short form videos that are 30 seconds or less, and then this you can rehearse again and again until you're comfortable talking in front of the camera. Second tip, use engaging visuals. So like me, I have this laptop, I'm reading from my script that I have typed. So sometimes I have to look and see what I need to say. So to cover up this part of the videos that I'm looking on the laptop, you can use engaging B-rolls like stock footage, or maybe you can film yourself doing something else, like maybe typing something on the phone or holding a camera. And these B-rolls you can use to cover your A-roll, so then it's not very monotonous that you just have a talking head video. Make sure you add some music and sound effects, especially if you're not really talking to the camera. Maybe if you want to talk to the camera, you can add some effects when there's a caption appearing, when there's B-rolls appearing. You can have popping sound, an idea sound if you're going to present a new idea. So these effects you can add to your video to make it look more exciting. You can zoom in or you can zoom out. So this will make your video a little bit more exciting and interesting. Use caption whenever possible. So a lot of people watch videos without audio, so having captions will be helpful for those people who do not watch video with audio. And captions will also help, especially sometimes I do not talk audibly, and sometimes you might not understand someone else's accent. So having captions will also help you understand what's being said on the video. The second social media prediction for 2024 is having social e-commerce, where you can buy products or services on social media. According to this recent report by eMarketer, social commerce sales are expected to reach 1.2 trillion worldwide by 2025. And this suggests that social commerce is a trend that brands need to pay attention to 2024 and beyond. Sometimes now, people don't really like to be sold to, especially if the video or the post is like to your face, buy it, sell it. Like whenever a product is being portrayed in a video or a post as being used as a lifestyle shot or a lifestyle video, then people tend to be gravitated to buy that product when they see that a real person is using it, or when a popular celebrity is using that product and shared on social media. The third prediction for 2024 is the rise of micro-influencers. You have noticed this happening already in 2023, and it will continue in 2024. It's that businesses and brands tend to gravitate or tend to get micro-influencers versus macro-influencers. According to Influencer Marketing Hub, 92% of marketers believe that micro-influencers are more effective than macro-influencers at driving engagement. Whenever we have like a client also here, we check if they want to use an influencer, we check the engagement rate of the influencer. And most of the time, it's the micro-influencers who get more engagement than the macro-influencers. If you're just starting in social media, you want to first test also who are the micro-influencers that matches your core values that will be perfect for your product or your service. Also, try experimenting with different micro-influencers and see what works. This social media, like I said, is like a teenager. There's no fixed formula to succeed. Every business will have a different formula, and it's not like a one formula and everyone can adapt to that formula and you will all win. So it's still more of like testing, experimenting, and checking what works for your business. Next trend for 2024, which is a lot of people think it's scary, but a lot of people think that it is really helpful, is the use of AI. With the rise of ChatGPT, a lot of people have depended on ChatGPT to come up with content. We have also personally used AI in the company, but of course, without the human touch, without the human mind, AI cannot function well. So it's still important, even though there's AI, it's still the human person who gives the prompts, who comes up with ideas, it's not also like you type a prompt and that's it. You have to craft, revise until you get your perfect caption or you get the perfect idea or the perfect content. Some apps that uses AI are Jasper, ChatGPT, and Canva. Canva also has an AI, so these are some apps that can be used in content creation. There are also some AI that can be used for social media management. Here are some AI tools that you can use for social media management: Hootsuite Owly Writer, Social Bee AI Post Generator, and Buffer Analyze. So you can check out these tools that we have mentioned, and you can see if they will work for your business. Maybe you can experiment with one of these tools and see how it will help you be efficient in posting, be productive in posting, because for us, it has helped us speed up our work and it has helped us do more work, post more content. Another social media prediction for 2024 that I think you should adapt as well is to be present in TikTok and LinkedIn. These two social media platforms are the platforms to watch out for. If you are already in this platform, like for example for TikTok, it's very good if your clients in the Gen Z. If you want to get B2B sales, LinkedIn is the place to be. So for us, right now we are experimenting on TikTok. We haven't really delved into or focused around that platform because most of our business comes from B2B. But I think TikTok has a lot of potential, and we think we can study and learn from it more and see what it can do because it has a great potential to grow your business. Meanwhile, LinkedIn has shown really some results. We have been active on LinkedIn. I personally have been active on LinkedIn to improve my personal branding and to communicate more and build community, and only have given good results so far. So those are the two social media platforms to look out for. Instagram has been experimenting with Threads. Unfortunately, the Threads had a lot of signups in the first couple of weeks, but all the signups went down. Let's see if Meta and Instagram will make some changes next year. Even X or Twitter have changes they made in the company have actually caused a reduction in their subscribers or users. Let's see what changes they will try to implement to gain back their users. So social media can be a win, it can be a lose situation if you don't know how to adapt. So here are my tips for you to be able to adapt to whatever trends there is in social media. Number one is be flexible. So make sure you experiment a lot, see what works for your business, what works for your brand, and be quick to make changes as well, or be quick to pivot. So when you see this is not working, the next tip is for you to be data-driven. So make sure you review your analytics report, your weekly report, observe what works and what doesn't work, and make your decisions according to data. Don't change a lot too much, like you see after one day, oh, I'm not getting a lot of engagement, then you say this doesn't work, this is not working. Make sure you base your decisions on data. Make sure you study what is the behavior of your followers, and this you can conclude only when you have reviewed your data. And lastly, make sure to be proactive. TikTok and LinkedIn are social media platforms that you will need to look out for in 2024. According to Sprout Social, TikTok is expected to be the fastest growing social media platform in 2024 with user growth of 21.7%, and LinkedIn is also expected to see significant growth with user growth of 8.1%. So make sure you have presence on TikTok and LinkedIn, and make sure to be proactive on both platforms and see the data and see what works and what doesn't. This is my social media strategy for the year. Make sure when you see the data, when you review the numbers, make sure you'll be able to adapt, experiment, and experiment. So I hope you were able to take down notes. And what do you think of these social media predictions? Let's see what will happen by end of 2024 and if these social media predictions came true. But if not, I hope you make actions because this is based on research that we have done. And if you found value in this video, make sure you like and share. And I hope to see you in the next one.